Hello dear students, welcome back to new video. In this video we are discussing about the practice set 3.1 question number 2. Now here the question is write an AP whose first term is A and then common difference is D in each of the following. Here six sub questions are given. We have to find the arithmetic progression. Now here the question number 1 is A equals to 10, D equals to 5, which is written in the solution part as it is, that is A equals to 10, D equals to 5. Now we have to find the first term, that is we know that A equals to T1, means the value of A and T1 is same, therefore the value of T1 becomes 10, therefore T1 equals to 10. We get T1 equals to 10. Now for second term, that is T2 equals to the formula, that is T1 plus common difference D equals to the value of T1 is here 10, put 10 plus the value of D is 5 here, put 5 here equals to 15. We get the value of T2 equals to 15. Now find the value of T3, that is T3 equals to T2 plus D. Here we get the value of T2 is 15, put T2 15 instead of this T2 plus the value of D is 5 here, put 5 here, 15 plus 5 20, that is the value of T3 is 20, T3 equals to 20. Now the value of T4, that is T4 equals to T3 plus D equals to the value of T3 is 20 here, put 20 instead of this T3 plus the value of D is 5, therefore 20 plus 5, that is 25. Therefore we get the required sequence, which is arithmetic progression, is therefore AP is the value of T1. The value of T1 is 10, T2 is 15, T3 is 20 and T4 is 25. Therefore the required AP is 10, 15, 20, 25 dash dash dash. Here the second question, the first term A equals to minus 3 and the common difference D is 0. Write down in the solution part the question as it is, that is A equals to minus 3 and D equals to 0. We get the first term, that is T1, which is the value is exactly equals to A, therefore A equals to T1 equals to minus 3. We get the value of T1, therefore T1 equals to minus 3. Here the common difference is D is 0. Now to the second term, T2 equals to T1 plus D equals to the value of T1 is minus 3 here, put minus 3 plus the common difference D is 0, therefore put 0, minus 3 plus 0, that is a minus of 3. Then T3 is equals to T2 plus D. Here the value of T2 we get is minus 3, therefore put minus 3 instead of T2 plus the value of D is 0, therefore it is equals to minus of 3. Now the next term T4 equals to the formula is T3 plus D. The value of T3 we get is minus of 3, therefore put minus 3 plus 0 equals to the minus 3. Now here we get the required AP, that AP is first term, that is T1, which is minus 3, second term minus 3, third term is also minus 3 and fourth term is also minus 3, therefore the AP is minus 3, minus 3, minus 3, minus 3 dash dash dash. The next question, that is A equals to first term, that is T1 is minus 7 and D is common difference is 1 by 2. Now in the solution part, write down the question as it is, that is A equals to minus 7 and D equals to 1 by 2. Now we have to find the first term, that is T1 equals to A equals to minus 7, therefore we know the value, that is T1 equals to minus of 7. Now find the value T2. T2 equals to T1 plus D. Now here the value of T1 is minus 7, put minus 7 instead of this T1 plus the value of D is 1 by 2, put plus 1 by 2. Now on solving we get here minus 7 into 2, that is minus 7 into 2 plus 1 divided by 2 we get, that is minus 14 plus 1 divided by 2 equals to minus 13 by 2 equals to minus of 6.5. When we get T2 equals to minus 13 by 2, or it is minus 6.5, that is t3 equals to 2 plus d. Here the value of t2 is minus 13 by 2 plus the value of d is 1 by 2. Now here the denominator is common, therefore only the addition of numerator, that is minus 13 plus 1 divided by 2 equals to minus 13 plus 1, that is minus of 12 divided by 2. 2 ones are 2 6s are 12, that is minus of 6. Therefore we get the value, that is t3 equals to minus of 6. Now we have to find the value t4, that is t4 equals to t3 plus d, that is the value of t3 is a minus 6 plus the value of d is 1 by 2. Here minus 6 into 2, that is minus of 12 plus 1 divided by 2 equals to minus 12 plus 1, that is minus of 11 by 2 equals to 5.5, which is minus. Now this is the value of t4 equals to minus 5.5. Now we get the values of t1, t2, t3 and t4. Therefore AP is minus 7, minus 6.5, minus 6 and minus 5.5 dash dash dash. Next question, that is a equals to minus 1.25 and d equals to 3. Now here in the solution part we have written the values of a and d, that is t1, that is t1 equals to a equals to minus 1.25. Therefore we get the value of t1 equals to minus 1.25. Now we have to find the value of t2, that is t2 equals to, the formula is t1 plus d. The value of t1 is minus 125, therefore put minus 1.25 plus the value of d is 3 here. On calculating minus 1.25 plus 3, we get, that is a plus of 1.75. Now here we get the value of t2 is a plus of 1.75. The value of t3, that is the formula is t2 plus d. The calculated value of t2 is 1.75, therefore put 1.75 plus the value of d is 3. Therefore on calculating 1.75 plus 3, that is 4.75, that is the value of t3. And now the next value, that is t4 equals to t3 plus d. The value, calculated value of t3 is 4.75, put 4.75 plus the value of d is 3. Therefore we get 4 5 6 7 7.75, that is the value of t4. We get the four values of, that is t1 equals to minus 1.25, t2 equals to 1.75, t3 equals to 4.75 and t4 equals to 7.75. Therefore the AP is, that is minus 1.25 comma 1.75 comma 4.75 comma 7.75 dash dash dash. Next question, that is a equals to 6, d equals to minus 3. We have written down in the solution part the problem, that is a equals to 6 and d equals to minus 3. We know the value of t1 and a is equal, therefore t1 equals to a equals to 6. We get t1 equals to 6. Now according to the formula, that is t2 equals to t1 plus d equals to the value of t1 we calculated here is 6, therefore put 6 plus the value of d is minus of 3, therefore put minus 3 in bracket. On solving we get 6 plus minus minus 3, we get 6 minus 3 is 3, therefore we get the value of t2 equals to 3. Now the value of t3 equals to t2 plus d. The calculated value of t2 is 3, put 3 instead of this t2 plus d. The value of d is minus of 3, therefore here 3 plus minus minus 3 equals to 0. The calculated value of t3 is 0. Before equals to, we know t3 plus d. Here the value of t3 is 0, put 0 plus the value of d is minus of 3. Therefore here 0 plus minus minus, the value will becomes minus of 3. Here we get T4 equals to minus 3. We get the value that is 6, 3, 0 and minus 3, which is the required AP. Therefore write down here 6, 3, 0 minus 3 dash 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 is required AP. Last question, that is a equals to minus 19 and d equals to minus 4. Here in the solution part we have written down the question as it is, that is a equals to minus 19 and d equals to minus 4. Now we know that is t1 equals to a equals to minus 19. Therefore we get t1 equals to minus of 19. Now here we know the formula, that is t2 equals to t1 plus d equals to the value of t1 is minus 19 plus the value of d is minus of 4. Now on calculating, that is minus 19 as it is plus minus minus 4 equals to minus 19 minus 4, that will equal to minus of 23. We get minus 23, which is the value of t2. Now we have to calculate the value of t3, that is t3 equals to t2 plus d. The calculated value of t2 is minus 23. Put here minus 23 plus the value of d is minus of 4 equals to minus 23 plus minus minus of 4 equals to value is minus of 27. We get the calculated value, that is t3 equals to minus 27. Now we are calculating t4, that is t3 plus d equals to the value of t3 is minus 27 plus the value of d is minus of 4 equals to minus 27 plus minus minus 4 equals to minus of 31. Here we get the values of t1, which is 19, t2 is minus 23, t3 is minus 27 and t4 is minus of 31. Therefore the AP is minus 19 comma minus 23 comma minus 27 comma minus 31 dash dash dash. Now do like, share and subscribe Abhijit Sana Math for getting newer videos and complete whole syllabus of Maharashtra board.